Okay, let's do the... And now, welcome to the Home Movies All Kitty Cat Meowing Commentary.
No, that's
track.
episode 4.
Is that episode 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we have to wait?
We have to wait? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, you just
Hold it.
It's going to be hard to hold it. Okay.
It's not fair to say that and then make them
this
wait.
Episode is, this is actually, I remember, this episode is episode 3. But I remember,
Hold it.
Sorry.
sorry about that. This episode
You
was
shouldn't have said it, and then
true,
Hold it.
Brendon!
that's like an Alfred Hitchcock kitty.
Yeah!
It's episode 4.
This is episode 3, though. So we're on episode 3. This is the art of the sucker punch.
I think this is when we turned it around, episode 3, right?
Yeah, this
Yes.
is...
Big
we
episode.
fixed all the mistakes.
Yeah.
Big episode.
I think we got
made it.
sued by Nike for her eyebrow.
This is a little known fact when you're doing a series. Episodes 1, 3, and 5 are always the best.
Is that true?
Yes, that is always true. 1, 3, and 5 is for some reason just it's where the waves hit.
For what? Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
That's a fact.
That wasn't true in Dr. Katz, too?
Totally true in Dr. Katz.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
So this is okay.
That's the only
What I
other show
remember
you-
about the story
Yeah,
of
it's the only
this
other show
episode was
that you worked on.
Yeah.
There's about
this is
When I
based
noticed
off
it on
one of the
5,000
shows.
more shows out there
This is based
Yeah,
off
but
one
I
of
that you know nothing
show,
about.
This episode's based on
Dr. Katz and Home Movies 1, 3, 5.
it's
Fan
episode-
favorites.
Well, my
the
point
story
is-
of this episode has a
It wasn't worth saying.
very
No, it's
interesting
very
story.
interesting.
It's,
to
you
see it
pay
happen
attention
twice.
closely, you'll notice a lot
1,
of
3,
things. And
and
even when I
5
was starting writing the episode,
are.
it was.
You?
I remember.
Oh, Brendon, are
very,
you talking
very-
about the episode?
Very. Oh yeah. I was
Oh,
talking
okay.
about
Well,
this.
you're interrupting Loren and I having an argument.
What were you guys arguing about?
1, 3, and 5.
Oh, 1, 3, 5.
Whether or not that's a pattern.
Oh, those are definitely odd numbers.
There's a lot of brothers.
Is that what the question is?
Target, sure. And
This is
Whatever. This is an episode. That's what I was trying to say. Is that this is definitely an episode
This
of
is a
home movies.
doozy of an episode.
That's right.
Yes.
You know what we had in this episode? We had
D-O-Z-Y-E.
a story.
We had a story, but I
It
remember
was a compelling.
it was a,
little
well. This
yarn.
is based on something that happened to me when I was a kid.
That's right.
Oh, really?
Somebody. Well, this is based off my first fight ever when I was in second grade back in Springfield, Illinois, at Blessed Sacrament.
Get ready
School.
for no one to care
what are you gonna do? Get my camera.
I think
about this story.
believe
I mean,
that
there
I
is
care
no-
about it.
There's honestly no good second grade story that I've ever heard.
Except for that one you told about.
Hello?
Yes, but that's
I'm right about the.
right.
Oh boy.
That's what. That's how. That's what. Lauren,
no. There was the story about the.
That's. That's Lauren.
That's the story that was great. The one that was the. Oh boy, was not great.
That's Lauren's cute noise for child abuse. Remember that time you got.
Emo Phillips as Shannon the
Yes,
bully.
you mean when my uncle
Kick-
molested.
Still no script. So this is like he
right.
twisted it and turned this episode on his own. Like he came up with a lot of improv and just
He
like
really got
like it was just like it was all like kind of one take kind of stuff. I know
How
that
did
I
you
didn't
guys
edit
get?
it, but
Like,
still.
did you just decide that you were gonna?
We knew like we wanted
it
to
you,
bully.
Brendon, or-
No, we knew that we wanted emo, but
Yeah.
we also just like it was. I
Because you
think,
knew him, or
No, from Dr. Katz.
from Dr. Katz, right?
Oh, right.
And I'm a fan of his and all that stuff. And
We tapped in the first season, in the first 5, we tapped Emo Phillips, Mitch Hedberg,
right.
and Laura Silverman, all from
Right.
our sort of.
Do you remember? Do you remember? Okay, you did the 8-minute demo and you sent it out to people and you got Jeff Goldblum who left you a message. Remember that?
That's right.
That was a funny message, and he played it for me. And it was
were just
like,
talking about
Oh,
it.
hi, this is Jeff Goldblum, and I saw the really great stuff.
Have you ever thought before?
And Stephen Wright left a
And
message.
Stephen Wright, this is the thing that you said. Okay, so Loren, like, we just started doing the show, and I'm really excited. And like, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna send a copy to Stephen Wright, and Stephen Wright, he forwards me the message. It was the worst message I've ever heard in my whole life. It was like, oh yeah, this is Stephen Wright, and yeah, I saw the show.
You to
Yeah,
have
I
this
don't think
hobby.
I
I know
want
you like to
to
make
do it.
movies
Yeah, but I'd
and
like to do
everything,
some
but
more
if-
Dr.
just to go
Katz.
around
That's what he said, and it was just like the worst, like most embarrassing. I'm like, why did you forward me that? That hurts. That actually hurt my feelings a lot. It was like painful message to leave. Like,
Hero,
check this out.
comedy hero.
Actually somebody watched it. It's like, oh, a comedy hero of mine hates the thing.
Yeah, not
yeah, I
interested in being
don't
part of
think I want to do the home movies. I don't think it's.
do that
I
other
think
one.
it's bad, and I think it's stupid, and I think you're stupid. But I'd love to do Dr. Katz, the good show.
Just do that one again.
Yeah,
Why are you
do more of
doing
this.
this?
Don't ever send me a home movies related thing.
We can't do Dr. Katz anymore.
Katz
Stephen,
is
it got
gone.
canceled.
Yeah.
Well, don't do this one.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't do this. This is
This show is
horrible, horrible.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you find?
Oh, that was so funny.
What happened to Jeff Goldblum?
I think we just we got. I think Loren just got his approval, and we kept marching along.
Yeah, that's all we wanted.
Yeah, I think we just wanted to feel good about ourselves.
Yeah. We need to cast.
We were talking about
We were talking about
last night about Jeff Goldblum and how you,
How
Lauren, you
intimidating
think,
he was.
You think what a great body he has.
He was way bigger and stronger than I thought he would be.
He's beautiful.
If I fought somebody, I would say, "Hey, look."
That's pretty much what you said, Lauren.
Then I would
Yeah.
hit him.
Jeff Goldblum.
I think we talked
Big,
about.
beautiful man.
I think we always we talked about like I think UPN actually said like, hey, don't be afraid to hit up celebrities
That's
like
right.
to push the show, kind of like
That's
The
right.
Simpsons does. Like, but we have like a budget of
And I
4,000.
say,
Like
"Hey, come
what?
on, let's go."
We had no money.
We had no money, right?
And but they were very interested. Remember the one that was on the top of their list?
Schwarzenegger? Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger. There was like some
really?
connection because
They were like, we did the Mr. Olympia competition, so we know a guy.
we are pretty sure, we are pretty certain we can get Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. Wouldn't he be funny?
It would be great. I wish he replaced me.
We're like, and then we're like, Schwarzenegger is a comedy genius, yes.
Yes. Voiceover? Yes.
Oh, this is the first episode with
voice.
Walter and Perry. Do you know that?
That's right.
This is the first one. So we had Kid 1 and Kid 2. There we go.
There we are.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
and that was the first.
Walter. Yep. Who's your friend? Miss Perry.
Listen to the voices. It's not the right voices.
Perry.
They changed.
Now, I'm just taking on.
That's real giggling.
Oh, yeah.
Shut up, Perry.
Walter Perry was a football player.
I think it's Walter.
Walter Refrigerator. Perry. No, Richard.
No, right.
Walter Payton.
Walter Payton.
Yeah.
Gary Payton.
It's William Perry. Is the
That's
fridge?
it,
Yeah.
that's it.
William, right.
Yeah, I think that's what you said
That's
the first
how
time.
we- yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Walter and
That's how we came up with the
yeah, and they drew them, and we didn't know.
because
That,
other people have the
and then they
names
ended
Walter
up
and Perry.
coming up and just giggling and having their own life, and then turning into this strange Leopold and Loeb kind of thing in the like the latter years.
Yep.
Leopold.
How come?
They did murder a few
Big,
people.
big, cute scene here with Jason freaks out. One of the early Jason freak out scenes.
Yeah, Jason's very
He's-
temperamental.
Jason's jealous.
Excited to see what happens.
He got beat up and he wanted to be in the documentary. Another rack focus. God, that's a good effect.
Yeah, I think we kind of overdid the rack focus.
No,
You do it.
no.
If you do it twice, it's overdone.
Yeah.
I do it
overdone,
every.
yeah.
If
In
I
the
could,
whole
I would do it
season.
every shot. Every shot. Rack.
Every shot,
Yeah.
turkey in the
I'm doing a
background,
show
rack
right now.
focus.
Every shot.
Every shot's rack
Full
focus.
focus.
High
Yep.
horse. It's my documentary. No,
That's what you call hand acting.
Yep.
Hand acting.
you're turning into a liar. I'll sue. I hate you.
All right, guys, I'm glad.
That's Melissa, the
Melissa.
voice of reason.
Yeah.
Help us out of another one, Melissa.
Yep. The anchor.
That feminine touch.
I remember in second grade, I was at Blessed Sacrament Catholic School. And,
Is this the second grade story again?
Yeah. Here we
Yeah,
go.
is it?
Didn't
And
we already
I know, but this is the fans.
barely
the fans
forcibly
will
say don't tell
hate,
this story?
hate / be bored by this. So let's give them a little bit of something to hold on to. But I got somebody.
you were in second grade, you were in
Brian
you were where?
Meredith. This kid Brian Meredith.
Springfield,
Illinois.
Illinois. Fake.
Yeah, fake
Totally
name
made
for a
up.
school
Yeah.
too, and a fake name
Blessed
for a town.
Sacrament.
Yes.
And so
Totally made
this
up.
kid Brian
no
Meredith.
spring here,
Brian,
no
if you're
one
out there, I'm gonna get you. But
I
he
can see it. Oh, I can't
stole a $1 bill of mine and a pack of gum.
Hey, small.
This character never came back, did he?
No, but boy, he made us laugh that day.
Yeah.
What's this?
This is you yelling from the window
Yeah.
while Brendon's trying to shoot a documentary.
Overdub something.
This random kid yelling.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
make a prediction.
Let's hear it.
Small. I hope you got medical.
Sounds like every other character I did.
Every single character.
Yes.
That's the beauty
has
of
part
it.
of
You
the
just
fun.
draw a
He just
different
has a
guy.
different attitude. Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah, you can sound the
And
same.
people are so fooled.
behave exactly the same.
Also, this is the discovery of yelling. How funny yelling is.
Yelling is hilarious.
It's just anybody
They're just
yelling.
loud. This is you and I were so excited by this kind of handheld kind of feel
That's
too.
right,
And that was a
that's
very
right.
cool thing, which is now that I have Final Cut Pro, I can manipulate
Yeah, you
and
do it with
do.
filter
Yeah.
now. Back then, they
very fun.
handheld it.
They really actually handheld the computer monitor
Yes.
and filmed that.
Exactly.
Man, we were like a garage band. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we really
Oh,
were.
yeah.
We were like one of the.
We were like
just one of those
couple
loud
of guys in our garage.
Yeah.
banding it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Being
hey,
Tom Snyder
hey,
production.
you're late for a rehearsal.
Hey, how was your band going, by the way?
Oh, yeah. Emotion Lotion.
I thought it was Emotion Potion.
Well, that's the new one. Emotion Lotion, like we.
Did Emotion Lotion
no,
break up? And
Emotion Lotion broke up,
Oh, that's
but Emotion
too
Potion,
bad.
Emotion Potion is the new one, and that one I'm in charge of.
Cute scene between
Good,
Paul
good,
and
good
Brendon.
choice.
This is
You
what
guys actually had very good chemistry.
You know what
even though
would
we
have
were,
been?
we were never in the same room, right?
Wait, so what is it now? It's Emotion Potion or
It's
Potion?
Emotion
For this episode, you were in the same
Potion.
room.
Yes,
Emotion
this
Potion.
episode. We'll get back to Emotion Potion later on.
I think you physically
we might
touched
have
each
been
other.
we might have been like in the same session and not in the same room.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think it was ISDN.
Maybe you're right.
ISDN means in some distant
Place.
area.
Had a nice little pat, for God's sake. It was not a big thing. I'm going in my room. Brendon, oh, I feel like...
It's so weird to hear Paula's voice now. I'm so used to Janine. Janine did like a million more episodes than Paula, but like if you watch TiVo, what they give Paula Poundstone credit all the time.
That's a mistake.
I played that.
Remember those
I played
bumpers?
that guitar bumper.
Yeah, remember
Wait,
those?
this is
Here comes...
the music thing.
Boom!
Love it.
Boom!
Hey, yeah.
Yo!
Oucha.
Missed that.
Hot stuff. Yeah, that's good.
Had a synthesized
Yeah.
tenor sax in it.
And now the whole idea for Emo Phillips is that he's the bully that you wouldn't expect, right? It's as simple as that.
Wait, so what's the story about you went to Blessed Sacrament?
So I picked a fight with the kid because he stole a pack of gum and a $1 bill out of my thing. When I say my thing, yeah, it's what you're thinking.
You put dollar bills in your thing?
Yeah.
That's a little
Everybody did it. Everybody did it.
That's weird.
Everybody. So,
But it is
so
safe.
I pull him aside one
There's
day,
no way-
and I say, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna beat you up. You know, how do you like that, huh? And so I met
It
him
was
after
the
school.
30s? Was it the 30s?
I was like, hey.
I'm gonna beat you up.
Hey, see?
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, get out of here.
You're not gonna take my gum anymore.
Hey!
So we started fighting, and there's a big crowd around us, and it was in front of my babysitter, Kathy Tyner's place.
Oh, yeah. Who didn't have her as a babysitter?
Details.
Everyone had a
Fake
cat.
details.
She's been around the block.
And I started
For
I
money.
was fighting, and I
For
realized,
babysitting
I
money.
realized at one point that I'm like, hey, I'm losing this fight. And,
We're about to see it. Here we go.
and I ran away,
If you want to try to hit me and I'll like block it,
and that's why I'm into comedy.
So you got-
Look at this.
That's
Look
why
at
I
that.
do comedy now.
That was good action.
So if you
That
get
was
beat
it.
up, when you're a kid, you're automatically funny.
I think you have no choice but to start
Look
developing
at
some
that.
sense of humor. Yeah.
This is when we began to sense that we might actually be able to do
A television show.
real animation, where people.
Well, this was all
Because it's
Damon
not,
also, too,
it's
wasn't it?
not, it's not moving as
That's
much
real,
anymore.
actual animation. That was a very kind of like
Yeah.
we get so excited by that because due to our fast pace and low budget, we have to.
Did it ever stop squiggling?
Actually,
two.
and squiggling is like if you have like still images to give them the illusion of motion or kinetic energy,
Yes.
like the idea that they may go somewhere. No, they're not going to.
They're not going
to move anywhere.
Yeah.
Though it gives you the illusion that hey,
was such
that
a-
person probably could move if they wanted to.
That's right.
But they're not. They're not gonna.
That was such a fascinatingly
gonna
bad idea, squiggle vision.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was like such
Yeah.
a failure.
Yeah.
Like
in a way.
yeah, but a lot of success was,
like the
attributed to it.
It was like the DeLorean.
Yes, possibly, yes. But also, I remember. Okay,
Just like
when
this
we,
big thing
when we-
that you copyright,
Trademark. Trademarked it.
Yeah.
Squiggle vision.
Squiggle vision.
Then
yeah.
it's this just weird.
That was all Tom
kind
Snyder.
of crappy.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry,
It's called Squiggle Vision. We have a trademark on the crappiest thing in the world, and you can't take it from us.
It's like,
Just try to. We will sue you so hard.
I'm gonna hang my hands down. I'm gonna.
we own this.
Yeah, it
This
is
amazing
ours.
new technology.
It's a little plot of land that we call home. It's called Squiggle Vision, and you can't take it away no matter how
It's like those
damn
things
hard
in
you
the
try.
like in theaters in the 50s.
That's
with,
the
like,
Nike eyebrow. Right.
That's right.
Or both. Who knows?
Smell-o-vision. Remember it had.
Yeah.
But remember, here's the thing that was kind of like
In
a
smell-o-vision.
difficult, punishing circumstance. Speaking of like Stephen Wright's horrible answering machine message, we went to a press junket. Do you remember?
Yes.
UPN flew the three of us out. to
TCA.
yeah, to the whatever is the
We stayed in a hotel room together.
yeah,
all
it was
three
the
of us.
That's right. They flew us first class,
Yeah,
but then
and-
they put us in one
yeah,
room.
and you and
Yeah.
me slept in the same bed, Loren. Remember that?
That was a big turnaround.
Yeah, the show took a different turn after that evening. Yeah,
And you took
but
the longest shower.
Some of them know your name. Some of them say Brendon.
oh really?
Yeah.
Some of
45
them
minutes.
say that redhead.
No.
Yes.
Was it that long? Well, I'm famous for long showers.
That's when I learned that.
No, but I'm famous.
Do you promise you took
I'm
a shower?
famous in Japan.
They get them wrong, but
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like a Ritz in Pasadena or something, right? It was like
Right.
Yeah, it was a Ritz in Pasadena, and okay, so everyone was there, and then the reviews came out,
Everyone
and
was
they
there.
were everybody. W.C. Fields was there,
Right, I remember that. He was,
I've got it all.
but the reviews came out, and I remember reading
What do you
a
want it
good
for?
amount of them, and like they were so across the boards. Like some people like really got the vibe, and they got the conversation, they got that it was like a character mannerism kind of based comedy, and some people thought like this is weird, it falls on its face and it's stupid, and but even the people that did like it, they were like, I cannot watch the squiggling.
yes, that was,
I
everybody
want
agreed.
so badly to like the show, but the squiggling makes me nauseous. I'm having epileptic seizures because of squiggling. But that was like, and that was like our, I think I remember that.
But we have
And the
to,
reviews
we
were-
had to use it. It was squiggly.
Right.
That's
We
right.
had to use it. We had,
It was squiggle
we
vision.
owned the patent.
Yes.
We had no. We at that point we couldn't back down. It would have
That's
been.
when we
it would
went
have
into
been
the
embarrassing.
when
Yeah.
we walked into the big boss's office and we were like, "Can we not do squiggle vision?" What? We are squiggle vision. But people don't like it. Get out of my office!
exactly the way
That is.
You're fired! You can't fire me! Get out! We are squiggle vision!
I'm sorry, boss. My friends don't know what they're talking about. They
And you're fired!
guys, I'm gonna have to do a lot of patch-up work here.
It's my video camera, actually. Have her bring your video camera.
Will do.
Then season 2?
Dress or...
In season 2, we're like, forget
Flash.
Flash, and then that was also like a
Nobody missed
something
it.
that he killed 2 kids and put their heads on top of a thing. That's how I read that scene. By the way, he killed his 2 brothers and put their
He's inviting us
decapitated heads on top
He
of
wants to be the
chocolate.
better man, I think.
Who did?
Do you know what I mean?
So on top
No,
of beating you up.
Oh, the Melissa in the bath scene.
Yeah, we got
That
a
was
lot
a
of
famous,
letters from.
famous scene.
What are you gonna
I thought
do?
that was the end of your 2nd grade story.
No, that story's still going. I'm still telling it right
That
now.
story never ends.
Look
So
at that.
anyway, I ran away.
Gonna be really nice too. I'm gonna be very.
That image
Right.
You ran
changed
to
the
home.
I
direction of
actually
Melissa's
have that
character.
couch now, which is
A
the.
lot of fun.
Yeah, they make that couch.
They
Yeah,
did make it. Yeah,
it's a Philippe Stark.
it is a Philip Stark. It sounds
Or Philip.
At Target. Philip Stark, who's now at Target, right?
Man.
Is Philippe Stark? Oh,
He
really?
has like Target.
Good for him.
That's what I said.
Beat him at his own game.
Look at that flesh
What
color.
am I gonna wear?
Yeah, we kind of had a limited color palette. It seemed like.
Couldn't afford all the
Yeah, we
colors.
couldn't get all the colors.
A lot of red, though.
A lot of red though. This is the same restaurant red.
That was the
we had
sexiest thing you've ever said, by the way, Loren.
What?
Look at that flesh colored phone.
Did it right.
Look at that flesh colored
Is that? Yeah, that's flesh colored.
Oh my god, I bet this is a bite.
That's definitely flesh feeling. It's a flesh textured color phone.
Very nice. It's my brother Mickey.
Look at your flesh colored phone.
And Sean.
Hey, nice flesh colored hands.
Well, can I get you something?
They match my flesh colored phone.
Here or
Flesh colored
well, you know, this is not
Like the wood floor goes through the.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was a mistake.
That's a
huge mistake.
No, it's
Oh,
on
look at it
purpose.
again.
It's on purpose. It's on
God,
purpose.
fix it.
It's stylized. Duh.
Yeah, this is called anything that's like me not have enough time to do. We call it
That
style.
birthday
Yes.
cake.
It's very easy to do.
No,
that.
that's right. They
a
were
lot of
very,
stuff
very
is-
clever. The
It's also, yeah,
original art team,
talk about-
Andre, Chris, and Kim, were very clever in designing this world to be.
What do they call the thing? The pajamification.
Yes, Chris called the pajamification of America.
Yeah, where everyone's got these bodysuits on.
And they came up with, see how the presents are like sort of lines. That was very
Outlined, yeah.
clever, just way to save time, but also look
But also
really
looks cool, yeah.
Did he
I was
always, like,
very-
did he keep saying that until you had to tell him like,
He actually.
don't say
No, he's got a
pajamification. It's
small
not even
island off
funny or
the
clever or
off the
anything.
East
It's
Coast where
annoying.
he actually pajamified
I don't
an
know.
island of natives. Yeah,
Oh, really?
he pajamified them, and
all hands covered. all
yeah.
the time.
Then there was a horrible like plague outbreak.
Well, I mean, I remember the pajamification.
But they kept all of their limbs inside the pajamas. That's
I remember
why
the
it was-
pajamification of Virginia, like in the 18th century.
Yep, famous.
That was repealed in the Constitution, though.
Yeah.
They de-pajamified.
And then
Oh, there's that
1923,
babysitter
yeah.
Pajamification
character.
of the Soviet
What episode
Union.
is
There's
that?
the repealing of the Pajamification Act in 1935.
Sam Brown.
Right.
All right, well, I'll talk about that when we get
All
there.
right, Sam Brown, that's right. He's the babysitter.
Yeah, I just saw him in the background. He wasn't.
Who's Sam Brown?
Sam Brown,
is
another
a
comic from Dr.
comic,
Katz
right.
days,
Oh, really?
who we hit up to do the babysitter.
Right.
And brilliant casting. He plays a teenage girl.
How many other ways
Brilliant.
are we gonna
Really?
get? It's
Like
also-
Absolutely brilliant.
Groundbreaking.
I know. You don't think you live here. They
Yeah.
presentation of.
We tried to pajamify Mexico. It didn't work.
And what is
I remember, yeah, I remember that was Polk.
wow.
Yeah, it was Polk. Yeah.
Polk. James K. Polk.
But if you remember John Adams' famous speech, I
And if
will
you
not
remember-
pajamify a country
Some colored pencils and
that already has pajamas.
Who's that, FDR?
what'd you get?
No, that was John Adams.
Oh, John Adams.
Yeah, that's not, I don't know what, there's no recording of his voice, so that's,
It's your own interpretation.
that's my own interpretation.
Well, when you have to do
Second
a-
president of the U.S.
Yeah. When you have to do a message
Born in Boston.
every
Look
week.
The gnome.
you
The
just
gnome.
have
We
saying
should mention the
things.
the
garden
gnome,
gnome.
right.
Big.
The gnome was something that was happening unbeknownst to us. You know, it started
Yes.
becoming like a thing that was like
all
uh,
animator that
right.
night. That was
Right.
very, but a fan
But
favorite.
the gnome is a fan favorite. There are websites
Yeah.
now that,
Oh, really?
that spot where the gnome is in
Yeah,
each episode.
they put the gnome in every.
See, John
episode.
doesn't know about the gnome.
No. I know about
but-
the gnome, and
yeah.
I know that they probably came up with it, and I just thought it was their little pathetic.
Yeah, you can backtrack all you want.
Like,
you don't know about the
grasp
gnome.
and control.
Right, yeah.
And we were always laughed at things. Like, oh, that's, you drew
It's
a
they're like,
gnome
we
again.
added something, see?
You drew a gnome again. All right, guys, you run the show. Yeah, you definitely do.
Let's start over. Put her there.
Oh, there's a
John.
big blue line between them.
That's
There's
great. That's a
gap of
great
blue
shot
on
that
them.
the animators did.
You know, I love the animators.
No.
I love the animators.
Oh, see?
Oh, Lauren, there was a lot of shit that went on between the voice actors and the animators that you
Should
don't
I
know.
hit your mom or
He sucker punched him and it didn't hurt.
what?
That's right.
Sucker punched him and it
That's
didn't
right.
hurt.
That was the
Remember?
twist. Oh, great.
So a lot of people ask me what kind of so I got an email on brendonsmall.com the other day. What kind of a camera does Brendon Small use?
Birthday, I feel expensive.
And to him I said a Sony TRV XPP and TT dot doodly doo.
Cute.
And that's the kind.
You get some pretty cool questions on your website.
Yeah, I get a lot.
Great shot.
What's your favorite Chinese food? Get that?
What is it? Did you make up a Chinese
I made
food?
it. Well, it's just horse.
My favorite Chinese food.
Horse flesh over rice.
Oh.
Yes.